Hey everybody, it's your girl Tiff, and I'm back with the weekly review of what's been going on in sports and entertainment for the week. So we're gonna start it off with the Braves. They won the World Series. Yay! I'm in Atlanta. I wanted to go to the parade, but I really wasn't feeling the traffic. If you live in Atlanta, you know the traffic is so bad. And then there was a lot of people too. COVID is still out there, and there was a lot of people too that didn't have their mask on. So I just didn't want to bother. Even though, do you know the city of Atlanta gave all the kids the day off of school just because of the Braves game? Crazy,
Wow.
isn't it? That's parenting in Atlanta. Speaking of Atlanta Braves winning, I want to talk about Houston. Though they had a loss during the World Series, they also had a humongous loss with the Travis Scott Astro concert. Eight people that attended the concert passed away. There's a lot of theories going around saying that they don't really know how that happened, but right now we're doing pound. Pray for Houston. One of the security guards that was at the event said that he was a syringe. He had a syringe put in his neck, but like some people are saying, like the people were, it was people was trampled over. Kylie Jenner came out and did like a letter publicly for the event, but a lot of people were mad at Travis Scott because he did not stop his concert after he heard what happened. But in his live that he did not seem sincere at all. He said he cares the most about his fans, but he didn't even stop his concert. Um, Recently, Cat Williams had the same thing happen at one of his comedy shows, and he stopped the show because he said he was not going to have the same thing as Travis Scott. He said that um, they are not able to perform it, so they keep performing until they find out what's going on. Um, so we want to give our prayers out to Houston, and the next thing that I want to talk about is Aaron Rodgers. So Aaron Rodgers, he has COVID, so he's not able to play. But a lot of people are mad at him right now because he kind of insinuated like he did have the shot, but he really didn't have the shot. But he says that he doesn't want to get culture canceled. Like, what do you guys think? Do you think that Aaron Rodgers was in the right or he was in the wrong with the mandate with them saying that people need to be vaccinated at their jobs? I think it's not fair that the NFL and the NBA doesn't have the same rules because Kyrie is getting crucified for it, even though Aaron Rodgers he wasn't vaccinated and he was playing. Even though I know like it's just I guess a New York policy or whatever. So, but with him doing that, he's not able. He can play on the road, but he can't because he has to travel in what's it called? Sorry. Um, do practice with his team. So his team practices where he plays at the Brooklyn Nets. So he still hasn't been able to play. But Aaron Rodgers is just like nervous that people are going to cancel him because he wasn't vaccinated. He says he's not pro vaccination, that he just was following all the protocols and getting COVID tested and all of those things. But a lot of people are upset. You guys know Aaron Rodgers is my favorite. I'm a cheesehead, so I don't really know. I don't know what to say about it. But yeah, you shouldn't have lied, Aaron. You should have been honest with the public. The next topic I'm going to talk about is Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen is upset with Michael Jordan over the Last Dance documentary. He feels like him and the rest of the team should have got paid money, and that Michael Jordan did not win by himself. He had a team. Oh, yada yada yada. What do you all think? Do you think that Scottie Pippen and the team deserved it, or this was Michael Jordan's own individual? In my opinion, this is Michael Jordan. It was Michael Jordan's own. He's the star. He's like literally the star of the whole NBA. Like he's the standard. Like yes, you did help him, but it was Michael Jordan that went out there and played the way he played to get him that documentary. Scottie Pippen, if you want to have a documentary about you, then you should play the way Michael Jordan did. Okay? So if ain't nobody come to you and ask you to do a documentary, don't be asking Michael Jordan to share his coins with you. He already gave you a career. The next thing I want to talk about is Odell Beckham being dropped from the Cleveland Browns. He was just recently dropped, and Justin Jefferson wore a shirt doing pregame saying "Free Odell Beckham." Odell Beckham was like really good at first, but like he started to slack off and start doing all this other type of stuff that it's like he just started trying to do more entertaining stuff, just being Odell Beckham and not really focusing on his craft and the player that he is. So, and he's like he's just not performing well. So, next thing I want to talk about is Embiid. Did y'all see that he made a mistake and punched Lonzo in the face? Like he literally like knocked him out. Like Mama said, knocked him out. He knocked him out in the face. But he said sorry, it was a mistake because he didn't see him. He was just swinging because he was mad about something. But he literally like punched him in the face during the game against Philly and the Bulls. Um, yeah. So next thing we're gonna go into is Summer Walker has a new album out. I know it does not have to do with sports, but Summer Walker had Ciara, which is Russell Wilson's quarterback of Seattle, on her record. And she said she had the infamous prayer that Ciara said to get um, Russell Wilson. So I want to know what you guys think. Like, what, like, do you think that it was Ciara Prayer that got her Russell Wilson? Like, I used to make a list of a prayer. I wrote it on the, or I wrote on a sheet of paper, put everything I wanted in a man, and put it under a pillow, and then God sent me that. I mean, it's all different types of ways to do this thing, but the Sierra prayer was very good, and the production on it was really good. I know one of the producers that produced it, and it was really good. Next, we are going to go into. So that's all for today. I was going to talk about Kanye West, but what much to say about him? He thinks that him and Kim Kardashian is still married. Who knows what in the world they're doing? She's supposed to be dating that peak comedian guy for Saturday Night Live, and but he's still saying that's his wife. And then he was talking like bad about Big Sean. Like Big Sean said he's not even into politics like that. He just always going and rambling his mouth all of the time about stuff. And he's just a lunatic and you need to go get some help. But that's all for today. See you all next week. Write down, give us some ideas of what you want to see, what sports you want to talk about, what entertainment you want to hear, and like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.